Alright, hi everyone, welcome to Sylpharionz channel. So today we are going to talk about a deck to counter the Lushen spam deck, which I explained in my previous video. So because a lot of the top 100 players are running Lushen spam deck, we'll need to come up with some counters for his deck. So some of these players actually started coming up with a lot of counters for him, and some of the decks will look like this. Let me break it down to you. How do you counter Lushen? So firstly, we have Nikki here to deals damage to the backline, and with her combined with Ragdoll and Hua, you can actually assassinate enemy Lushen very easily. So you can just deal damage to Nikki, and once Lushen starts to drop into low health, you can use Hua to kill him, or you can wait until he casts his skill. You can use Ragdoll and then use Hua to kill him. So that means enemy will only cast Lushen once, and he will die after that. Or you can use Wusa and Chloe, either one of them, to prevent the damage from Lushen. So before Lushen casts his skill, you can actually use Wusa, Chloe, or even the barrier spell and the invincibility spell, so that his damage is negated and he don't deal that much damage to your team. And you can also use Hathor to counter his skill before he casts it, or the fireball stun, so you can slip to CC him or stun him before he manage to cast his skill. So there are a few ways to counter Lushen. So one is you can kill Lushen first using the assassination combination by Ragdoll and Hua. Second, you can prevent the damage by using shield or invincibility by either Wusa or Chloe, or the invincibility or the barrier spell. Or you can counter him by using Hathor or the fireball stun to CC and prevent him from casting his skill. Okay, so now let's take a look at how we can use this team in a practice battle. I put Rakan as the main tank here because he's fire, and fire takes less damage from Lushen as well. So you can use also other fire units to prevent damage from him. Okay, so in this battle we see that we have a Lushen here. So we'll wait for him to cast, and then we'll try to counter him. Okay, so in this case, for example, we take Lapis as Lushen. What you can do is you can cast barrier so that he don't deal damage to us. So that's one way to prevent. Okay, then we have Teddy spell, which we can also sleep. Okay, we didn't manage to cast the sleep in time, but yep, you got the idea. You can counter it by sleeping Lushen before that. Now we have Ragdoll and Hua combo. So what you can do is, let's say this feather heal is Lushen. You can target him with Ragdoll, and then you can use Hua to quickly kill him. Yep. So that's how you can kill Lushen using counters like this. Okay, so now the actual Lushen actually casts his skill. So what you can do is you can cast barrier skill or even Chloe to prevent his damage from coming to your team. Okay, and if you see that he has a lot of buffs, you can also steal his buff, because Lushen without any buffs, he deals not much damage and you don't have to worry about him. Yeah, so there's a few ways to counter Lushen, like we mentioned earlier. Okay, so for example, like this Lapis, I will just counter by sleeping her I mean, so there's no damage. Yep, we can do like that. And then we can target kill Lapis with Ragdoll and Hua. Yep, like that. So that's how you can kill one target easily. We call it the assassination combo. So even with Rakan damage like this, so we can make ourselves invincible, so we don't die. So there's a lot of ways to counter the Lushen composition in top rank. So we can sleep him again. Okay, that was too late. Okay, if he resists, don't worry, because it happens a lot of time. So now we can target him again with Ragdoll. Okay, then we can steal the buffs. Okay, and we can also throw some fireball stun to counter all the backline enemies like that. Yep. We can also use Hua to keep reducing the mana, because without mana then Lushen is not able to cast any skill because his skill is very expensive. That means without any mana he won't be able to use the skill that well. And we can keep stealing his buff, so we can use spells like Divine Intervention like this, so there's no damage, and we just keep doing that. And then we use Ragdoll again to target Lushen, and then we kill him with Hua. So that's how you can assassinate Lushen in enemy composition like this. Now we'll steal the buffs, and that's it. That's how you can actually counter a lot of enemy backline. Like for example this Nikki, I can just target her and she'll die. Yep, so that's how you use a counter team to kill the opponent Lushen. Okay, so let's go through on the build for each of the unit that I mentioned. So for Ragdoll, I'm using attack because he needs to deal a lot of damage, as well as Hua. So both of them are using attack. For Hathor, you can actually use Swift or Accuracy Rune because you want the CC to not be missed. Like just now, we can see that her sleep is actually being resisted by Lushen, so that's not very good. So you want the accuracy to be quite high. And for Wusa, of course, you'll use energy for his shield. And Chloe, I'm running Swift as well to reduce her mana cost. So for example, Lushen will use 6 mana cost, and I only use 4 mana cost for Chloe. That means we have a net gain of 2 mana if we counter him using that. Okay, so that's the basic idea on how you can use this team to counter Lushen. And you don't have to worry when you face Lushen in the ranked battle. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.